Hey everybody, what I want to show you today is my electric tricycle. I've got a Sun X3AX with a conversion kit from e-bike.com, which I'll put down in the description, a link for it. The motor is located up here on the hub. On the front tire, it's a 500 watt direct drive hub motor, and which is run to the controller, which is located down here underneath the seat. And then the two battery packs I have located on a mount in the back behind the seat. I also do have a Cycle Analyst version 3.0, the latest from Grin Technologies, and I'll put a link to their website also in the description so that you guys can get to there and see what all kind of neato accessories they've got. They do have lighting kits that you can purchase that will run off your electric bike battery kits, and you can do all sorts of custom jobs with it. As for the tricycle, it's a 24 speed, and I have 8 speeds here on the right, and then 3 speeds up here on the left. The gearing is just like any other bike. I've got 3 up here on the front, and then the rest are back here in the back. I've got a basket for storage, and then I've got a trailer all the way back there in the back that you can see. I gotta take my pop cans back sometime with it, sometime soon. Anyway, the Cycle Analyst I've got up here, which I rode it today to the bike shop to get my brakes adjusted, and as you can see, it's about almost 6.2 miles to the bike shop and back, and that takes about 4 amp hours. The battery packs I've got are two 12 amp hour 36 volt battery packs, which I've got tied together with a parallel wire. Also, I'll flip through the Analyst and show you some of the statistics that I like to look at after I'm riding and while I'm riding. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Max speed 18.8 miles an hour. Average speed 11.8. And the time it took was 31 minutes, which it's 15 minutes there to the bike shop and back. Legally, you can have an electric bicycle with that goes 20 miles an hour with a 750 watt battery in the state of Iowa. And there you can see my trip miles, 6.176, and my total miles since I installed it in early February, which is 228 miles. Which I did do a few trips to the High Trestle Bridge and back, which I have another video of us on the trike crossing the bridge. Total amp hours I've used, cycles 11. There's some other stuff. And and then it rotates back there, and then you hit trip, hold the right button down, and it says it will reset the trip for you. My light is a Cycle Light 700 lumen light, and then I've got a Sunlight light in the back, which has right and left blinkers, which is a strobe light. The tires, I was having a lot of trouble with the stock tires that were on it, and of course you can tell it's raining right now, which doesn't really hurt the electric system. You can leave it outside, and I would recommend covering the connections as much as possible. Anyway, the tires I've got are Marathon bike tires. I don't know if you can see that too well on there. With all the weight on the back of the trike, I had to go with these instead of the Kendas, as those were tending to tear up on me, and I was blowing tires, or blowing tubes with it. Anyway, I'm going to roll this thing back to the garage, get out of the rain, and we'll finish this. Okay, now that we're back in the garage, oh yeah, and the Cycle Analyst does light up at night, and this top part, which is waterproof, so when it gets wet it doesn't short out the circuits or anything like that. And I do have mirrors on the trike as well, both right and left, so I can see who's coming behind me, and if there's anybody that's going to cut me off or give me a right hook or anything like that. The brakes on the back are disc brakes. The brakes on the front are rim brakes. Now, when it was originally set up, the two right and left brakes were tied together, and then the front brake was independent from the rear brakes. Since the parking brake was put in, they had to do a little bit of work to rewire the brakes. So now it's the left side here, and then the right side here, which controls the left side on the back, and then the left side, or the right side on the back as well. The light works real good. Bought it at Kyle's Bikes, $130. You can see it's nice and bright. Puts off a little bit of heat though, but it works pretty good for what I use it for. I do go on the high trestle at night occasionally. Have done a few moonlight rides with it, and this light does a marvelous job for that. It's got 3 modes: high, low, medium, and high, and strobe. The strobe, which I think is on medium, and it strobes from medium to high. Total cost, if you guys are curious, was almost $4,000 putting into it. The trike alone was listed, I believe, at $21.99, and then with the conversion kit, I think was about $700, and then with the purchase of the batteries, that was about $5,000. With sales tax and the labor to put everything all together from the bike shop added up, I did have some tax refunds and bonus checks from work to help pay it for everything. And let me show you my trailer hitch. I don't know how well you can see it, but it's right here. Yeah, it's dark in here. But there's the hitch. It's kind of loose right now. I do have to get that tightened back up. And then you can see the pipe crimper, which is holding down the battery mount so they won't move, along with the straps on the batteries themselves. So all in all, it does get me to where I need to go, and I enjoy riding it. I did have a scooter that I used, and people didn't realize it was a bicycle, and I wanted to ride trails more and do more things with it, like go grocery shopping, take back my pop cans, which they're right back there on my Sun trailer. And right there's my two-wheel bike, which I do need to work on it. I did pump the tires up today and take it for a spin on it. Anyway, let me turn the light on. There we go. So that's my setup there, and we'll take it for some more rides this weekend, and I'll post some more videos up on it. I am getting a cell phone mount online from Trident Cases. It's a Kraken waterproof case that I'm going to put probably right here, or move my cycle analyst back over to this side and put the cell phone case probably right here, and then mount it there. Or I might figure out something else with that, or probably just put it here. Not quite sure yet what I want to do, but I'll post another video with that. Anyway, that's it, and thanks for watching.